Hello, my name is Neil Robson from the Ray White Group, and I'd like to welcome you to a very special home, 29 the Strand Gladesville. Set on a level 888 square metres, this home offers a truly lifestyle experience whilst being located only 11 kilometres to the city of Sydney. For the last 30 years, Australia's most respected wild foods expert, Vic Cherikoff, has been cultivating a native garden of edible fruits and flowers, and he's going to talk to us about what the home has to offer. Thank you, Vic.
Thanks, Neil. Well, welcome. I hope you come and visit us here. The plants here really are from all over Australia. There's examples of rainforests and even desert plants and tropicals and so forth. There's always something to eat pretty much every time of the year. But the interesting thing is we actually dug the pool. My wife and I, Claire, literally hand dug the pool. Incredible. And used the soil out of this ground literally to make the walls and the mud bricks in the home. And in fact, when it was designed, it was the only load-bearing mud brick house in the CBD. And it's built to Darwin conditions, so I'm waiting for the typhoon, the cyclones and so forth. But look, Neil, let me take you for a walk around the garden.
Sounds great.
See what we can find to eat.
Perfect.
After you, mate. This is one of the really interesting fruit trees here. These little fruits, the sandpaper figs, make fantastic clafouti as well as conserves and sauces and so on. And this, you can eat the whole thing. And the interesting thing is that they grow on the old wood, and so what you can pick comes off ripening over time, but it grows on the old wood of the tree. So it's a bit unique. And it's called a sandpaper fig because there's a leaf there. You can hear that. That's me just rubbing my finger against the leaf. It makes great sandpaper. In fact, the Aboriginal people use the old leaves to use it exactly as you would sandpaper, take the edges off, woomeras and boomerangs and so forth. So it is a true sandpaper growing on the tree. This is probably Australia's most famous native food, and that's the lemon myrtle. Citrus leaf myrtle, brilliant flavour. It actually is also good for immune boosting and a highly nutritious plant. We can make tea out of it, you can use it in seasoning and so on. But they've exported about 100 tonnes of dry lemon myrtle leaf into places like the US and Indonesia and elsewhere, largely for tea. And in fact, we can even take a leaf and put the billy on and brew a lemon myrtle tea. It's actually really good on coffee as well. Try it at some stage. This little plant is known as the small-leaved lily pilly or ryeberry, and this is just a tiny little plant here, but we've got quite a number of mature trees that actually produce these little berries every year that are here cured in glucose and actually an amazing sugar called trehalose. I could go on about that for hours and hours. But these are delicious little watermelon bursts of texture with a cinnamon clove flavour. One of my favourite fruits. This is probably my favourite plant, forage plant in the gardens here. This is the anise myrtle or aniseed myrtle, and it's interesting because there's compounds in the leaf that actually stimulate the learning centre of the brain. It's almost like an indigenous cocaine, but it's legal. But it really is a good functional food. Makes you focus, helps you concentrate more. It's got a nice aniseed flavour as well, but it's really light. Great with mushrooms, good in ice cream, makes the best ice cream at all. One of my favourite plants. Hey, Neil.
Vic, thank you so much for giving us a taste of the garden.
And actually, the garden comes with a book. And in fact, many of the shots were taken in the garden. So we've got the ryeberry, Davidson plum, which again is a really sour fruit, but great for cooking. The little sandpaper fig, which we spoke about. Midgem, you can actually swim across the pool. This is my wife Claire's dream of being able to swim across the pool and just pick berries, almost Roman style. Well, the midgems are growing there. We've got the cedar bay cherry in the front yard. And in fact, this orange tasting zigzag vine just grows near the pool as well. There it is.
Perfect, Vic. Well, we look forward to seeing you this Saturday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock at 29 the Strand Gladesville. Thank you.